Hello everybody. So in this video, we will get into Cursor and start writing our prompt there. As we have to give a detailed and the proper prompt, so we will also use ChatGPT to write our prompt for Cursor AI. So as we have created our wireframe of the website in the last video, so in this video, we will tell ChatGPT that this is our wireframe and this is what we want in the website. So let's get started. I have already instructed ChatGPT and I got the prompt, but still I will show you that what I have instructed ChatGPT to get the prompt as. So let's jump onto the screen and see how to get our website wireframe ready using AI. In ChatGPT, what I told that write a prompt to Cursor AI to build a notes maker app using TinyMCP. So TinyMCP is the text editor. We have to download that. So I will tell you how to download that. It's a free text editor. So just search for TinyMCP free download. And this is the TinyMCP free download. If you click on this, you can go to this page. I will drop this link on the description of the video. You can directly click and come to this page. So license type is GPL2 plus and you can get this for free. This is self-hosted option. Just click on download and once the TinyMCP is downloaded, keep it aside. I will tell you where to place this. Okay. Let's come back to ChatGPT and then as the text editor, TinyMCP as a text editor and Tailwind as our design framework. So there are a lot of design frameworks like Bootstrap and all. So in this project, we are going to use Tailwind. That is my personal choice. You can use any framework which you like, which is live in the market. Okay. And as we discussed in the last video, what are our primary pages? So our primary pages are home, sign in, sign up, books, pages, and write notes. Okay. So these are our page structure. So the wireframe of the website is as follows. Homepage with a minimalistic page which contain one graphics and a button called make notes which will redirect to the next page. If the user is not signed in, so this is in actually in AI, if you do spelling mistake, that is completely fine. Okay, so if user is not signed in after clicking to make notes button, the user will be redirected to the sign in page and then redirected to the books page. In books page, user can create unlimited new books. Okay, inside books, user can create unlimited pages. This page will contain list in the table which user can change the name of the page and also get into the page which is our write notes section. Write notes section will be a full width page where user can write the notes. Here to write the notes, we will use TinyMCP as our text editor. Okay, I gave this section to ChatGPT and ChatGPT wrote a in detail prompt for me. Okay, now let's go to Cursor. This is where our project is already downloaded. And now here what you have to do, if you see the public folder here, inside this public folder, you have to paste the TinyMCP folder. So I will come to my project wipe code and I will go to public. This is my public and here I will paste my TinyMCP version 8.2.2. When you are downloading TinyMCP, the version can be completely different and which is completely fine. You can use that. So I'll just unzip this. So this is the TinyMCP folder and then here you go. This is the TinyMCP folder which you have to paste there. So I will copy this or maybe I will rename this first because again there will be two folders with the same name and that will create confusion. So we have to delete this basically and paste this. So this is the folder where all the required files for TinyMCP is here. Now we don't need this folders and the zip file and I will rename this to TinyMCP back again. Okay. Let's tell ChatGPT that TinyMCP is placed in the public folder and accordingly write the prompt. TinyMCP is there in the public folder. As per that, write the prompt. We are using the free version of MCP. Hit enter or return. Okay, wait for the prompt to be generated. While the prompt is generating, I will tell you one information here. So what happens is like when we have a detailed prompt for Cursor AI, that is good to build a app. So as the prompt is in detailed, we get more appropriate result and we don't have to give the prompt again and again. In minimum ways, we can get our website ready. Okay, now the prompt is completely ready. Project summary and all those things, build notes. Okay, so what we will do, we will copy this completely till here, and we will come back to cursor where we have our auto mode on, and I will paste my prompt here in a nice way, and then I will click on this arrow or hit return or enter, and I have to wait now. The cursor AI will analyze my prompt and it will start building the web app. So as you can see, the to-do list is been created here with the steps. So set up project structure, front end, back end, folder, package, JSON and all. Create backend, then SQL Lite with all those things, and then create front end, then implement auth page as we discussed, then books and all. By the time I will show you one new thing which I have started. This is a dopestyle.in website where you can shop for men's, women's, and unisex category. This is a place where you can shop for some different design which is HTTP human. So all the web related codes like error 404, error 500, 201, and all those things are designed in a very humanly touched form. Okay, so if you see here, 201 create, then 301 moved permanently, 401, and then 404 love not found. So if you are interested in any kind of this design, please visit dopestyle.in and you can buy a design which you like. Okay, so let's get back to the cursor. In between, there will be some pages where cursor will ask for the access. Please accept that. For example, git ignore or .env, this type of pages, cursor will not directly go and change. It will ask your permission. So in that case, click on accept and let the cursor work on it. In this way, the cursor has finished the task. Let's see whether we have some errors or the website is up and running. In most of the cases, we will get error and we should get error. So let's see our website is up and running or not. Uh, Run app to see in browser. But before that, it says like installing dependency, then starting the app. So there are some dependency which need to be installed, and then the cursor will start the app. So there is one more thing which is going to happen is cd frontend npm, and again one npm installation is going to happen here. So as you can see, it is telling that starting the backend server to create the database table, then seeding. So waiting a moment for the backend to initialize, then seed the database. So in this case, what we will do, we will stop this structure and we will create the database first. So let's go to the local host. Here I am in local host. I will go to my PHP admin here, and then I will click on new database. This is the place where you have to give the name of your database. So in our case, I will just name it as my underscore notes underscore app. Okay, I will copy this name first and then I will click on create. So now you can see my underscore notes underscore app is created as the database. You can see this is here. Now let's go to the cursor and find the env folder. So this is the env folder. Click on this and here you will see database. DB is database. Now remove the hash which are there one by one. Very carefully make sure you're not removing any of the content from here or any one letter as well. Done. So this is our database is connection, and this is the DB database is where we have to add the name of our database. So we'll paste it here, my notes app. Username will be root and password will be nothing here as we are using a local server. So there won't be any password here. When we'll make this website live, that time we need to add the password, but I will show you how to do that. Okay. And the app name, instead of Laravel, I will name this as my notes. Okay, I will save this file Okay, now we can see what's config is database. SQLite is config here, but we don't want SQLite. So we'll tell cursor that we don't want SQLite. We'll give it as it is, LIT, light, SQLite. SQLite, we have to connect to MySQL server, MySQL local server database. It is asking to write or check the .env file. So we will tell accept. So once we click on accept, the cursor can go and check everything in MySQL thing. Now you can see. Okay, so if you see this DB connect SQL lit is highlighted in red and DB connect MySQL is highlighted in green. So what does it mean? Like if you click on accept here, so the MySQL lit is gone and MySQL is in there now. So this is what the change which cursor made with the help of the AI now. Now let's see all those things, SQL server and all. It is still writing and yeah. So let's see. So now we have data tables in our database. Now in these tables, we can save our data. So let's see what is there in user. So user is a table. Inside the table, we have some rows as well. So here we have ID, email address, password hashing, created at and updated at. So what happens here is we can store the user email address here and the password here. But we also need name here, right? So we will tell cursor that in user, we should also save username and user profile picture and hit enter. Now what it will do, instead of just having ID, email, password, it will create two more columns here which will hold the information of username and the place and the link where the user will save their profile picture. Okay, I believe this is done. Whenever it is done, it gives a long brief of what exactly the AI has done. So let's come back here to MySQL server, refresh here, and now you can see the username and profile picture column has been added successfully. Okay, cool. So let's come back here and okay, let's click on keep all so that all the changes which are done are placed here. Okay, now let's tell the cursor to run app in browser. Still it gives like after artisan serve, it is showing this URL. So let's go to this URL and see whether it's running or not. Yes, it says some error at least is there. Now I can say like, okay, this is the error. How to tell AI there is an error? So just copy this first line which is in bold and paste it here. Copy this as well and paste it here and hit enter. That's all. Nothing else to do. So it will read the error, understand what exactly it is, and accordingly it will rewrite the code. Okay, so visit this. It will redirect to the app. So yes, there we go. So this is our app up and running. Your notes, your way, organize your thoughts and ideas effortlessly. So we have a copy ready with the website as well. Make notes. If I click on make notes, it will take me to the sign in page. And if I am not a user, it will tell me don't have an account, sign up. So I'll click on sign up and there I have a sign up page as well where I will put my username, which is optional, email address, profile picture URL. I think we have to make some changes here, then password. I'll click back here and I, let's see what is my demo user credentials. I think it created some quick starter and here I should have my demo credentials. Here you go. So I will copy this, I will paste it here and demo123 is my password. I will paste that here and I will click on sign in. So once I click on sign in, you see my books are here. So my first book and created it and all and open page. If I click on this, the open page is also here. And now if I click, you can see here open, duplicate or delete. or create a new page. I will click on open, and this is where it fails, like fail to load page. So if I click here again, it says fail to load page. As you can see now, our app is up and running. There are few errors here and there, and that we will solve, but in the next video. And what we will do in the next video, we will try to solve the errors which are there in our app. We will also see which are things are not required. We will remove that, and we'll also check which are the things which are placed in a wrong way. We will fix that, but not everything in the same video. In the next video, we will see the error, like we are not able to open the page. We will try to open the page by fixing the error. So see you in the next one.